You're going bald. You're a freaking loser.
You must be my ex-girlfriend taunting me. I threw my hat down.
I got freaking pissed off. You're going bald. Freaking nobody loser.
My ex-girl tried to destroy my stem cell. I threw my hat down.
I got freaking pissed off. You're going bald. You're 5'6.5". Say you're 5'7" on Tinder.
That's why we ain't together anymore.
5'7" on Tinder.
5'6" and 5'7".
5'7" on Tinder.
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Dark Labs EUPHORIA. Energy, focus, mood elevation. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, homie. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. I wouldn't deprive you, man, of this good content, man. Smash that dang like button, man. Give me some love, man. I love you. God bless all of you. I hope you're living from the heart, staying out of your head, man. It's freaking noisy up here, man. That noise is always there. But the key is to recognize it, man. When my head talks to me, man, sometimes I talk back. That's like my disease of alcoholism. I'm like, you almost got me, man, but not quite, man. And then I get back down in here where God is, and I go deep. And I ask him to remove my fear, remove my resentment. Please, God, remove my selfishness. Please remove my dishonesty. Help me to be the person that you want me to be today, not the person I want to be. Your will, God, not mine. And then I move forward, man. I ask God to get in my head before I do. Hey, man, I'm feeling good today. I love you all. Let's get down to business. I love Dark Labs. I love Dark Labs. I love Dark Labs. I want to say, man, this is bold, homie. This might be my favorite supplement company ever, man. I mean, I just love them, man. I love them, man. I love crack. I love crack gold. I love Flame. I love Flame version 1 a lot. Flame version 2 is cool, but Flame version 1 is my jam, man. I'll be honest. I love Crack Reloaded. I love Adrenaline. I love Ripper, man. I love Ripper, and I love herolean, homies. And am I missing anything? And then they come out with these dmha pills for you drug addicts. For me, man, you know I don't like reviewing single ingredients, man. I've kind of vowed to stay away from single ingredients, man. It kind of makes me a little too close to the old GGH, man. So, you know, these single ingredient stimulants, man, I try and stay away from. But for Dark Labs, man, I'll bend a little. Okay, so let's get down to it. So they're giving you 60 servings in a container. Very cool, man. Very cool label here. And this is 2-amino isoheptane, 100 milligrams each, man. So I'm just going to give it to you straight. I've only taken this at 2 capsules, 200 milligrams of DMHA. It says take 1 to 3. The reason I didn't go too in depth with this review is because I didn't feel like it, number one. Number two, I don't think this is available anymore for you, so I was just kind of trying to review it. I could be speaking out of school, but I think they're upgrading the formula, better sourcing ingredients, and a different formula. I'm not going to say much more because I don't know anything, man. I don't know. I know a little about a lot. No. I know a lot about a little. I don't know. But let's get down to business, man. So we don't know. It's just 2-amino 5, 2-amino 6. Y'all think you can look at these labels even if they say what kind of 2-amino and you think you know what it means. They could write whatever the heck they want on a label, homie. What comes down to is when I'm a pill-popping animal, and then I come on here and I tell you about the PP tingle scale, homie. Tell you about the PP tingle scale, the quality. You know, all DMHA feels different. Some of that stuff kicks in quickly, and then you feel it like within like 15, 20 minutes, you got the buzz. Some of it takes an hour to kick in, and then you're like, oh man, I'm on. Some of it has that cracked out focused DMHA feel. Some of it has that great mood euphoria. All of them feel different, man, because number one, depends what you're mixing it with. Number two, depends what kind of cringy source it's from, or good source, or clean. So I'm just here to tell you, man, I'm Dr. DMHA, they call me, homie. I get surgical with these DMHA reviews, man. That's the advantage of me being a recovered drug addict. I'm very in tune with my body, especially mind-altering substances. So I've taken it two times. both times I've taken it with pre-workouts that I've used previously. Caged Elite and Cutler Prevail, man. Caged Elite and Cutler Prevail, experimented with both of those because I know what they feel like without it, and they pretty much, like, the Caged Elite just has like natural caffeine, and the Cutler Prevail has caffeine and I think like 50 milligrams of theobromine or something. So I know I've taken those pre-workouts before, Cutler Prevail especially, many times, and I know exactly how they feel without, so I can give you a straight review. If you don't like how I reviewed it, if you say, oh, he should have taken the 2 pills by themselves, shut your freaking mouth, son. Why don't you start a dang channel and make your own content? I'm sick of people in the dang comments telling me the kind of content I should make. Oh, will you separate the spiritual talk from the reviews, make separate videos? Why don't you just make your own dang content? See if anyone watches it, homie. Now let's get down to business before GGH spanks you. All right, man. So listen, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about this, man. This is fun to use. That's how I'll describe this, man. This is fun. It's fun to use, man. You can take a pre-workout, man, like Ghost Legend, something with low caffeine, something that just like a kind of a daily hitter, a Cutler Prevail, something that feels good already. Throw these on top, and these will fill in that mental aspect. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm just going to give it to you straight, man. I ain't shining no dang Dark Lab schlong, no matter how much I love the people over there, man. It's not euphoric at 2 pills. There was no euphoria for me. It's a good, clean, DMHA feeling head buzz. So it feels like, see, we talking feelings now. Usually I try and talk facts on, but we in here talking feelings, son. All right, seriously though. It feels like it's good, clean source DMHA. It's none of that cringy, cracked out, nasty DMHA where you just wish it was over. It's good source DMHA. I would say if you're taking this on an empty stomach, it takes a good 45 minutes to kind of kick in. After 45 minutes, I looked in the mirror, man, both times, and I was like, yep, you're in the zone right now, man. The mood's elevated. You're dialed into your training where that point where you're just doing set after set after set. I feel like, I don't know for sure, at 1 pill it would be kind of underwhelming. Like I've had DMHA at 200 milligrams that feels stronger, but this feels very clean. So it is a very positive experience. It's fun to use, man. It's fun to use. I mean, if you don't mind playing mad scientist and mixing and matching ingredients and all that and doing all that, I get my tub of beta-alanine and do 3.2 clinical dose, and I take a 3 milligram alpha yo pill on top of you guys doing too much over there. If that's you, man, and you like mixing and matching all that craziness, this would be great for you, homie. I mean, I have fun using it. It's like I could take my Cutler Prevail. I'm not blowing my head off with an insane amount of caffeine, and then I could just get my DMHA in there. It's fun to use, man. I mean, and I really like pills because, well, with this, you wouldn't have mixability issues because there's only 1 ingredient. But, like, let's say, like, I just took a Pollen Furiosa. It's like with pills, you know there's no mixability issues with the Alpha Yo, with any of that. You're getting the exact dose of what it says on the label, assuming they're not lying about what's on the label and the manufacturer's not pulling the okie doke on us and on the company. It's nice, man, because I know when I take 2 pills, I'm getting 200 milligrams of DMHA. First of all, I trust Dark Labs, which is weird to say because they make the craziest stuff in the industry. But I trust them, man. I trust what they say on Crack Gold is in Crack Gold. Just because it delivers, man. It delivers. So this is, I would say it's well-sourced DMHA. As far as the PP tingle scale, it's like a 6 or 7. So it's not the craziest, strongest DMHA, but it is definitely a clean, positive experience, fun to use. I mean, it's like I'm almost tempted to try 3 pills, but I just think I'm overdoing it, man. I just don't want to push it with my tolerance. I'd rather keep it at 2 pills. I'm not going to take 3 pills. I've made a commitment right now in front of you and to God, I will not be taking 3 pills. 2 pills is good, man. And you're feeling good. I mean, the mood, there's a nice buzz with it. You're ready. You have a good sense of well-being. You're ready for the day. You're very clear-headed and awake. It's good, clean stuff. Not over the top, not super euphoric, just a good mental aspect that's super apparent. It's fun to use, man. You get 60 capsules. I think it's a good time, man. It's a good time, man. It's a good time, man. All right, man, that's what I got. Have I said it all? We discussed the PP tingle scale. We discussed how we left no stone unturned, homie. We left no stone unturned. So that's what I got, man. My honest, straight review. Fun stuff, good stuff, a good time, man. You're going to love it. I was going to say your kids are going to love it. Do not give it to your kids, man. Your kids will not love this. This is for adults only, man. And I wouldn't take anything unless you've spoken with your doctor, homie. I'm Dr. DMHA, but I actually don't have an official medical degree. I'm self-proclaimed, homie. So don't actually take me seriously as Dr. DMHA. I'm closer to a dang rabbi than a real doctor. Hey, man, let's get down to business. I'm out, homies. I love you all, man.